Welcome to today's video. I'm Mounty, and today we're going to look into the 2022 Pokemon release schedule. And geez, Rick, it's looking a tad bit crazy. So let's get into it. So we will be talking about Dark Phantasma, Incandescent Arcana, and Paradigm Trigger. That was a bit of a mouthful, but first, we will get into what we do know about the next 3 sets that are coming after Brilliant Stars. So we know Starbirth, it's out in Japan, it's already amazing. Charizard V-Star, it's all out there. But we want to know what comes next. And there will be 1 or 2 little spoilers in this, but I will warn you when they are coming. So if you are looking forward to playing Pokemon Legends Arceus and you don't want any spoilers at all, I will just give you a little bit of a 5-second thing during the video. So let's talk about quickly what we do know, which is Battle Region that comes out in February. We've also got Space Juggler and Time Gazer, which are the Palkia and Dialga sets that are coming out in April. Did I just say April? I think I did, but yes, it's in April. And we've had, unusually enough, because it's normally Japanese leaks we have had the pack artwork for the next English set, which is called Astral Radiance. But yes, you did hear me right, pack art. Yes, we have seen it. So if you don't want any spoilers, because this does reveal some Pokemon from the new game, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to look away now. 4, 3, I can't count, 2, 1. Up on the screen, there we go. Right, so as you can see on the screen right now, the pack artworks that we can see seem to be at the top. You can see Palkia in its new form, then you can see Typhlosion, you can see Dekudai. I would imagine that bottom one is looking a little bit like maybe Oshawott, top right hand corner, possibly Dialga. Again, the photo is way too blurry. We haven't really seen this in any better of a environment. So, you know, we've got no HD pictures, we've got no actual full pictures, but there is method in the madness. And here's the reasons why I think that is Dialga and Oshawott also on the pack artwork, right? So we know Space Juggler, Time Gazer, right? Palkia, Dialga, done deal. Yes, we agree on that, right? So where do the starters come in? Well, I do think it's a little bit convenient that the game comes out at the end of this month and we are yet to see any artwork at all reflecting the stage 2 evolutions of the starters. Now obviously that's because they've got new forms, Pokemon don't want to release them yet, hence why they are spoilers. So maybe that's why we haven't saw the pack artwork. And just to let you know, usually with the Japanese artwork, when stores are pre-ordering, sometimes we can pre-order early as well, we do usually get the pack artwork around about now. And the fact that we don't have that yet is raising some suspicious activity. In my eyes anyway. This is not confirmed, but I'm pretty sure, given the fact that the English artwork has all 3 starters and it has Dialga and Palkia on, I'm pretty sure you're going to get Space Juggler, Time Gazer, and then Battle Region will actually have all 3 starters in. I'm guessing probably all V-Stars. An alternate art Typhlosion would be sick. Fingers crossed for that. But that's what I think is going to be in Battle Region, which will also transpire to that Astral Radiance English set. Just to back up that a little bit, the only V cards that we've seen from Battle Region are Starmie and Garchomp. Now that could be similar to how Starbirth had Raichu and Honchkrow, so I don't know, maybe we'll see a nice little Garchomp alternate art. That'd be pretty cool. So Raichu, for anyone who doesn't know, Raichu in Starbirth, there's a Raichu V, there was a Raichu full art, but there wasn't an alternate art or a V-Star. Honchkrow, same sort of deal. You got a Honchkrow V, no V-Star, but you also got a Honchkrow alternate art. So it'd be cool to get a Garchomp alternate art. To be honest, it would also be pretty cool to get a nice little Starmie alternate art. That would be pretty cool. And again, that would also explain why they have dropped or announced new cards, but haven't actually announced the big cards in the set. So that's just my take. Please do let me know in the comments, and if there is anything we talk about in this video that you have a thought about, maybe you agree, maybe you disagree, maybe you've heard rumors or leaks or information that I haven't yet, please do let me know in the please do let me know in the comments below, and let me know, because I do love to rack my brain thinking about these things. I think it's really fascinating. It's a cool conversation, and it just adds a bit of positivity, you know, a little fun discussion to the community, rather than everyone jumping on each other and well, you're wrong and you're wrong. Let's just talk about it, have some fun, and then when it all comes out, we'll know for sure anyway, right? Yes? Cool. Sweet. So that is my take. Battle region, 3 starters. Space Juggler and Time Gazer, Dialga and Palkia. Ta-da! English second set of 2022. Now, this is a lot of information, so I will summarize this all at the end for you with release dates and everything. So moving on, Dark Phantasma, which we all thought was going to be the Darkrai set, which I was so excited for. I really wanted to see a Darkrai alternate art. And actually, PTCG Radio had an incredibly solid theory around why this was the case, and I will link that in the description below if you want to go and check that out. I would recommend his channel. I mean, he's bigger than me, right? You probably know who he is, but he's pretty cool. He's a fellow British Pokemon YouTuber. He's always dropping the news really fast as soon as it comes out, and he's got some really good theories, and he always backs it up. However, Pokemon decided to pull the rug from under our feet and throw a complete curveball in by taking Darkrai out of that race and putting him into a deck box along with a Lucario deck box as well. I don't understand it either. To be honest, I'm in two minds about it, because on one hand, they might do what they did with Gengar and Inteleon, which is put a random alt-art in there, which means everyone's going to go crazy. It's going to be incredibly hard to get hold of. Half of me kind of hopes they don't, so that people don't start scalping that little deck box. But I also would like to see an alternate art Darkrai, because he's just a cool Pokemon, right? He's cool. He's cool. However, I will get into my thoughts on what it could be, which could be quite exciting if it turns out to be true. So following on from Dark Phantasma would be Incandescent Arcana, which we are led to believe it is Heatran. Incandescent meaning fire, Arcana meaning like mystery, secrets, you know, legendary Pokemon. It would then make sense to leave Paradigm Trigger for Cresselia. Cresselia being Darkrai's rival. But if Darkrai has now been pulled out and put into a collection box, I am led to believe that they possibly would do the same with Cresselia, because Cresselia is the rival to Darkrai. So Cresselia getting its own set and Darkrai not, when I'd probably say Darkrai is going to be more popular, is a bit weird, right? Now, there are 2 other possibilities that could be there for Paradigm Trigger, and that would be the weaker one being Regigigas, which it did debut in Giratina and Sky Warrior, which was the 11th Pokemon movie, I believe. And it lived in a temple in the mountains, and it was asleep for centuries, which centuries is a very long time. The Hisuian region, Legends of Arceus, very old, so maybe it's a possibility. Again, we're throwing curveballs here. The other possibility could be the Lake Guardians. In Diamond and Pearl games, they were used to, you know, try and harness Palkia and Dialga, so there is room for interpretation there. So what's my take on Dark Phantasma? Well, it's a bit controversial, but I think it's going to be Giratina. Now, there are people out there that think Giratina would be in another set called Lost Abyss, which was a set name trademarked last year, possibly for around about May or June time this year. We kind of know Lost Abyss isn't coming out May or June, because we've already kind of got the breakdown of what's going on, so we don't know where that's going to come in. That probably would have been a hint at the Lost Zone returning, which was in Platinum. So it would, I do see the argument for Giratina being in Lost Abyss, but seeing as our Lost Abyss has kind of got lost in the Abyss, bad dad joke, I know. I am kind of believing that with Darkrai being taken out, I think Dark Phantasma will be the Giratina set. And I also think that now we know about Darkrai, Cresselia will also be pulled out and put into a similar kind of collection box slash deck box to go with Darkrai. I mean, it would make sense, but at the minute, Pokemon are just kind of doing a million things that we don't expect them to do. So who knows, right? So we will need to revisit those later sets later on in the year when we do hear more news and leaks about it. So if you do want to see that video, then please do like this video, hit subscribe so you can see that video when it comes out nearer the time. Now, there is a but, and a big but. There has also been rumors of a Mewtwo V flying around the world of Instagram and Twitter this week. So I do want to talk about that just a little bit. Now, on June the 17th, there is a mini set coming out that we know very little about, but on the very same day there is a special set also dropping for release, which we know again minimal information, except for you're going to get 6 packs of the unnamed set. You're going to get the usual like case box, a coin, etc. But there is then also a Mewtwo V, which begs the question, are we going to get a Mewtwo V Star? We all know that Mewtwo is amazing. A Mewtwo V Star would be absolutely incredible. So what do you think? Is that going to happen? I mean, it is a mini set, so it's a little bit like maybe Anniversary or, you know, like Hidden Fates, Shining Fates, where, you know, so in the Japanese you'll get a Holo Energy in each pack. I think you'll also get a Holo card in every pack, so you get 2 Holo cards, one being Energy, one being a Pokemon in each pack. And then there'll also be this special box set coming with it. So we might see Mewtwo. That would be ace if we do. Now, I know that was a lot of information to sit through. I probably didn't deliver it that well either, because I'm incredibly excited about everything that's going on. However, to summarize, this is what's going to go on. So we've got Starbirth that obviously is out already. I haven't opened any yet, but I will be very soon. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be obviously in Brilliant Stars, we know. Battle Region that comes out on the 25th of February, which I think we will see the 3 Hisuian starters in. Got there in the end. Space Juggler and Time Gazer coming in April, which is your Palkia and Dialga sets respectively. Dark Phantasma coming on the 13th of May. Again, I think that will be Giratina. I've got no facts to back that up, but we'll check back in on this video when the time comes. June the 17th, which will be the mini set, which is rumored to be the one with Mewtwo in. So we'll see how that goes. And then after that, we'll have Incandescent Arcana, which will be Heatran, Paradigm Trigger, possibly Regigigas, Cresselia, maybe the Light Guardians, who knows. And then at some point within all that madness, we might be also getting a Cresselia deck box to go with the Darkrai. And that's it. 2022 is looking incredibly strong, even with the minimal information that we know at this point. If you do have any leaks, rumors, or thoughts or opinions, please do let me know in the comments below, and let's have a discussion about it. If you want to message me on Instagram, you are more welcome to do so, or hit me up on Twitter. The links will be in the description. And until then, happy collecting. Ta-da.